Hi there, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie and it is Smash or Stash for August, where we are using kits and or collections, and in my case I'm using my homemade card kit. Now you will have heard me say quite often when I have leftover bits or whatever that I'm going to throw them in my card kit. I basically have two big divided containers that I store all sorts of bits and bobs in them, and they've got everything. You know, layering pieces, stamped images, card bases, card stock, stickers, you name it, it's in there. And so I focused on using that. Tried not to pull too much from my stash, because that's the whole point of having the kit, is to, you know, keep it narrowed down. So I made a few cards, so let's go through some of those. These three cards were leftovers from, it was a card kit, I think, or was it a scrapbooking kit? I'm pretty sure it was a card kit from Close to My Heart, and everything was done on these. They just needed sentiments, so I just added the sentiments at the bottom with a little heart, and we're calling those ones done. Then I had this panel done up with all these little plants. These were left over from an SET class, I think, or it might have been Concord and Ninth camp or something, maybe, I can't remember. So I just matted it on top of this postage stamp in pink, and added the sentiment, and that one is pretty much finished. Now these next three all feature panels that I don't really remember where I got them from. I think they might have been from a Simon Says stamp card kit way back in the day, maybe. So what I did was I looked in my card panel section and to see if I had anything there. So this one was a card panel. I don't know how long I've done this, like at least 6 years ago. And it features like spackle that I used, like drywall compound. I used that as, put it through a stencil just to see how it would turn out. And I thought the colors played off really well with this image. This one here was me playing around with embossing folders and foil to see if I could get that to work. And then this one is a glitter glitter paste that I ran through a stencil. Oh, and there was one more. This was another one where I had glitter paste ran through a stencil. So like I said, these panels were all done up. I just layered them, added the sentiment and enamel dots if I felt they needed them. I also had this panel here with texture paste on it with the hearts, and I had one of these, I don't know what they're called. It's washi tape that's layered together. So this is like four strips of washi tape that form this image. I thought that turned out pretty cute with that background. This fellow is from Tailored Expressions. It was one of my Use It and or Lose It series. I thought it made a really cute baby card, and then this card base was already created, so just literally plopped them on, add the hearts and the sentiments. This is another one of those layered washi tape images. This is another one of those embossing folder with foiled background. I had this panel here, this Montessori panel already pre-cut as part of the kit. Same with this black one, and they have like a little stitch detail around them. This panda was part of the Use It and or Lose It series, and then like I said, I didn't promise I didn't forget. I thought he looked a little sheepish, and so I thought the sentiment worked really well with that. Here's another one of those critters that I made from Tailored Expressions. Again, it was in a Use It and or Lose It. This was a panel or card base already done, just added the sentiment and the dots. Here's another one of those layered washi tape. This was on a stenciled background where I added embossing powder on top to get the turquoise look. This one was already colored. So it was colored, it wasn't trimmed out. It was colored with colored pencils. I layered it on these postage edge panels, added the hello and some enamel dots. And then the last one, this is an alcohol ink background that I had done on photo paper. And this little otter cutie was from a Ellen Hudson order. They used to give you little thank you cards, so I trimmed that out, layered it on the black, and then added it to this blue card because I thought it kind of looked like water, and added the little heart. And that, my friends, is Smash Our Stash for August. I hope you are inspired. Be sure to check out the other collaborators in the link below. As I mentioned before, it is a collaboration hosted by Beth over at Bourbon Creek Crafts. Beth and Sarah always come up with some really great projects, so it is worth your time to go check them out. And until next time, happy crafting.